Today, artists, we are going to draw a barrel of apples for our skill builder. So what you will need is a piece of paper, and I'm just going to go right ahead and draw with a Sharpie marker because any mistake I make is part of my work and I can be creative to hide it. So first things first, we got to write our name down in the corner and our class code. I'm just going to write code, but you write your class code. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a curved line for the top of my barrel, and then I'm going to draw 2 vertical lines going down, and then I'm going to draw another curved line for the bottom of my barrel, and then I'm probably going to add some texture or design. So I'm just going to make some of these vertical lines to show that the barrel is made out of wood. Now I'm going to start drawing my apples. I'm going to draw really close to this edge, the top line here, and I'm just going to draw what looks like the top of a heart. I can't see the bottom of that apple, so I'm not going to draw the bottom of it. So that's one apple. I like to draw a little curved line and then draw my stem coming out of there so it looks like an apple. Now my next apple, I'm going to draw it near this apple, and part of it is probably going to be covered by this apple. So this apple's in front. This is called overlapping. This apple's in front and this one is behind, because if I was to draw straight through that apple, I would be looking through this apple, and I don't want it to look like that. So here, I'll draw another curved line and put another stem going in the opposite way. I think I can fit another apple over here, so I'm going to make that curve, almost heart shape, another curved line, and maybe this stem is going that way. And now over here I'm going to make this apple a little bit taller than this one because it's behind, and maybe for that one I don't even see the bottom stem part. I have more room, so I can keep adding more and more apples because this is a barrel of apples after all. If you wanted to add a few leaves, you could find some spots where you can add a leaf here and there. So maybe I'll put a little tiny leaf there. I also am thinking, now that I'm done with my main picture, maybe I could add some more details. So I think I'm going to add a band. Maybe I might even think about adding a whole apple that's fallen out of the barrel as an extra detail. Or, since it's fall, I could even add some leaves falling from the tree like that. So here's my picture, and now I'm going to go get some colors to color it in.
For the background of my art, I used a texture board and a naked crayon. I tried my best to go around some of the details. I ended up going over some of the leaves, but that's okay. I'm going to just keep going. I'm mostly using crayons, but you can choose which art material you want to use to color yours. I experimented with crayon lines for the barrel and then went over it with a brown marker. It made an interesting texture. Oops, I made a little mistake there, but I'm going to be creative and see if I can cover it up. My barrel of apples is complete. I used lines, shapes, colors, and textures in my art. I thought about space by making my barrel of apples right in the center, and I drew it nice and big. Now it's your turn, artists. Let's get to art making.